Hellcat.
Welcome to Cumbias Customs. In today's video, we will show you how to properly install a touchscreen infotainment system for a Honda Civic 8th Gen from 2006 to 2011. The first thing you have to do is you have to special order the stereo. What is included with the box? It contains a harness that connects with the factory harness. That way you don't have to peel any wires and connect anything. It's all connected for you from the box. It also contains 3 USB connectors, 1 Wi-Fi antenna, 1 GPS antenna, 1 harness for sound, and extra cameras. The camera we will be using is a universal camera. We bought it separately. We will leave all the links for the stereo and camera in the description. Once you have the stereo, we can start removing the dashboard. We will start from the driver's side and work our way to the center. To start removing the dashboard, we will begin removing the bottom part of the driver's side plastic. This will be removed with just the pole. Next to the steering wheel, there will be a Phillips screw. Remove this to be able to remove the top part. Remember to be careful with all the pins, that way they don't break and you can use them on the new console. In the center storage bin, you will see a plastic. You will have to pop this plastic off. Here you will find 2 Phillips screws. Remove these to be able to remove the center of the dash. Once you removed all the screws, start pulling from the driver's side and work your way to the front. Slowly, remember to not break the clips in the centerpiece. Be careful when you remove the driver's side panel. There is a clip here with one of the connectors to move from kilometers to miles. Disconnect this and keep on working to the center. Now pull the stereo off. Remember to not break any of the clips, and also when you pull, be careful with the connectors that are located in the back. I would recommend taking a picture here, since that will help you when you reconnect all the harnesses and the wires. Once you have the stereo out, we will relocate the buttons for the air conditioning. We will also relocate the hazards. There is no place for the passenger airbag, but we will need this further along. Also relocate all the plastic pins and metal pins. For the air conditioning controller, we will need to apply a little bit of pressure from the front part, and the little controls will pop out through the front. Once this is done, we will reinstall into the new one, and we will do this vice versa. We would feed out our backup camera through one of the license plate lights. Once the camera is out, it is up to you where you want to put the backup camera. We will be placing it on top of the license plate. To access the wires, you will need to remove the carpet lanyard on the back of the trunk. Connect the two red wires to the backup light and connect the black wire to a ground. We will run our wire through the bottom of the plastic pieces around the doors. You can go ahead and connect the passenger side airbag to its connector. We will not be using this since there's no place for it in the new stereo. We will just leave it in the back of the stereo. Connect the Wi-Fi antenna. We will run the USB cables through the glove box. That way we can have them in case we need them someday. We'll start connecting all the harnesses where they fit on the stereo. We'll connect the backup camera. Here we will connect the yellows together, and the red one we will connect it with the one that's labeled reverse. That way it will turn the reverse camera every time we put the car in reverse. We will attach the microphone next to the steering wheel. That way it is nice and clear when we have calls. We will now connect the air conditioning and the emergency hazards. We will now connect the stereo with the main harness to its factory harness. That way we can have the same clear sound through everything without peeling any wires. You can connect the main harness with the secondary stereo harness. For the GPS, we will locate the antenna in between the plastic and the stereo. That way it can have enough signal to locate the GPS when we use the navigation. Once everything is connected, we will turn the vehicle on and make sure everything's working before we place everything in its final resting place. Once you checked everything is working, the Bluetooth, air conditioning and everything, it's time to start pushing everything back in its place. And don't forget about the Phillips screw on the driver's side. In the center storage unit, we won't be using any of the screws there. We will just put the plastic back in its place. This is it for the installation. Everything should be working well. Hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Also remember to share this video. Thank you.